Yeah.
We started.
Oh my God, Carly!
Sorry.
Screwed up the introduction.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm making blanket.
Welcome to our next installment of the Hell Boss campaign. These are my goofy, chaotic, I love them and they drive me nuts, but in a good way, players. Even the sneaky
Don't lie.
snakes.
Okay.
Don't lie. We are all sneaky snakes.
Not gonna lie, that is true. We are in session 6, episode 5 of the Hell. Alright? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, I think we're
Session
in...
6, episode 5 of Hell Boss. This is my own homebrew campaign. Started off as a one-shot, which of course, as some one-shots do, turned into 6 or 7 sessions that we all played together. I loved it so much. I love playing with these lovely characters that I decided, you know what? I want to make this a whole campaign. So I did, and here we are. And now, y'all get to deal with my chaotic DMing. So, now we move on.
The person
not gonna lie. About 90% of the stuff in this campaign is literally going to be me pulling stuff out of my ass.
That seems pretty much how everybody does it.
I mean, isn't that how all DMs play?
No! I take offense to this!
Bro, Josh and Brittany are like, how fucking dare you?
Let's talk about my 72-page document of my entire, Luani homebrew, and then, my 50-page document of Tibet's Heroes. Let's talk about it!
Can confirm, I was part of that for a while.
My very first homebrew 3-page document.
My very first homebrew, you all know. And we all know what happened with that one.
But now we love your new one.
I mean, I love the old one too, not gonna lie.
I miss some characters.
I'm an NPC in that campaign.
Yes, you are. We have yet to meet your NPC.
Cherry Lou's gonna come make a return in there, and Shenron can't say she's dead anymore!
But I never said... Okay, to clarify, I have never said that.
I'm not liable to say anything.
Okay, Carly, when you say that, that means that you obviously are revealing you know something.
Or does it mean I'm just trying to... I mean, I play Amma. I'm not liable to say if she's coming back or if she's not coming back or if she just could come back as a voice. Who's to say?
They may everybody here might be dead and this may be some child's dream, This might actually just be Scarlet dreaming all of this.
Scarlet wakes up.
The last episode, Stitch just wakes up. Wow, that is a weird dream. Papa, I had weird dream.
This campaign is literally Super Mario Brothers 2.
Stop touching me! I'm not touching you yet!
No, not that Stitch.
Oh.
The little lion cub.
I'm well aware, but that's
Are you?
His voice reminds me of.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
What the fuck?
So
One literally crochet their hair.
So yes, basically, if things seem very chaotic, well, they are. And to be quite honest, I have 5 of the bosses planned out.
Oh, I don't like that.
You got plenty of time to make others.
Actually, I have 7 bosses planned out.
God.
Everything else is completely random, but all of my players' experiences and everything that they do all goes down in the ending, and it will come back and either A, bite them in the butt for being a bad idea, or B, save them in the end of the campaign.
Not into that at all.
Only time will
Oh,
tell.
that's so familiar.
I mean, I gotta put it in here.
Right? I was just gonna say that reminds me of Josh's.
That concept sounds
So-
familiar.
All right. Who's to say? I mean, really? Yeah. To say.
Like
To
we're
say.
dating or something.
And
What? You are?
no favoritism.
It's not like I did this.
We know! You constantly remind us!
Because I did it.
Yeah, it's like somebody here did that.
Do it, enemy.
All right. Where we last left off in the last session, everybody, they decided to go back to the mirror maze. Scarlet and Stitch played an adorable game of hide and seek, and then they decided to play tag around the house.
Oh.
It was absolutely adorable, and that's one thing you'll also find out about me is I love to kill my players with adorable little voices. So, and sometimes they're just funny ones that make them want to die from laughter. Anyways, so, but I haven't brought in the one that needs subtitles quite yet. So, who knows if that one will come in or not. Not the character, just the voice.
Is there
Not
really
the character, just the voice.
I can accept that.
All right. Anyways, we last left off, and the rest of the group had decided to go back to the mirror maze again. And when they went through, they found something interesting.
Oh, go on.
They found a basement. Why would there be a basement
I don't like basements.
in a mirror maze?
I lived in a haunted house. Well,
Yes, so we left off last week. The rest of the group had found a surprise guest, a new person to bring back with them. Somebody who was very skin itself seemed to reflect light. Now, it wasn't just reflecting light, it was actually emitting light. They brought this person back to the World Ward house to find out that her name is Annika. One thing that she had told the group before was that she had been captured and trapped by a man named Marius who ran the mirror house. And she also had a sister. And that, friends, is where we come in. Everybody is back at the World Ward house, and they are all talking to Annika, finding out exactly what's going on with that weird-ass place that they just left.
I'm so sussed out right now. You don't even know.
For everybody else, does Evan's camera, is it all pixelated for y'all?
No.
No?
It is completely pixelated for me. Hold on.
Here on my end.
What about my audio?
There we go.
Can you still hear me perfectly well?
I think it was just my Discord glitching. Like, I could hear you just fine. It was
Okay.
just, your entire screen was just like half white with pixels and green pixels.
Yeah, I think that's
It's
you.
weird. Yeah. I was like, what's going on? Turned away for 1 second.
Like, I scared myself.
So we brought Annika back to the house.
Yes.
She was on Aster's shoulders, if I
I was giving
That's
Annika a
correct.
piggyback.
Yeah,
Yes,
she didn't
she
know.
was previously on Aster's shoulders, but now you're all sitting in the living room, on the couch.
I know what I'm
Little
gonna do.
Stitch brought a nice cup of tea out for Annika. Scarlett's showing her dolls to Annika. Annika seems maybe a little bit weirded out by the creepy dolls, but not totally off-put.
So, Alvaro is going to roll up his sleeves, and kind of just like crouch down in front of Annika to like do kind of like a checkup, like your basic, like he's gonna pull out a flashlight and like just checking her eyes. What's up? You're raising your hand.
No, I was just gonna wait for you because I had a question, but I was gonna wait till you.
I can pause.
Okay, I was just gonna ask because I wasn't here last time, Leah. What was I doing? See, that's why I was just gonna wait for you, Brittany, because I figured that would be a good segue. I apologize.
Oh,
it's all good.
You were with Aston and Alvaro in the basement. You were technically with us when we found Annika. Yep. You're the only one who figured out how to use the elevator to get out of there.
Yep, I was like, Helen was literally the one who was looking at the elevator and is like, you know what? Even if this thing is broken, I think I can fix it. Why don't we just test the button out? And she hits the button, and it literally is working totally fine. It was just that somebody had put the warning signs up for it not working.
Did y'all
literally
press the button?
No, we didn't! All of the dudes were like, yeah, we're gonna manhandle this!
No. Let's be fair. Al decided he was gonna manhandle it. Couldn't open up a damn thing. Had to have Aster help him out. And then just let everyone jump in before him because he wanted to make sure it was safe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So even though you were not here, you inadvertently still became the mom of the group.
Yeah, I did. All right, I'm back. I'm here. Okay. Let's fucking go.
Right. So, by the way, this is a perfect segue into actually posting the character art that I drew of Alvaro. Because part of it is on his wrists, so his sleeves are rolled up. And he's doing a basic checkup, and as his arms keep, moving and stuff. Who's closest to me?
I would think Aster, because he's his BFF.
Yeah, so Aster, you are seeing...
You're his son. He's your dad.
He's my dad.
That's still my favorite thing that's ever come out of this. It's so weird.
He's my dad, and Shenron's a kidnapper. Okay, that's the last.
No, Carly, I give you full permission to gib slap.
No, use this. Use this on me.
What is that?
It's my wrist rest for my keyboard.
Oh, that's dope. I have a mini one of that. Look, we're still buddies. I have a mini one.
I have two.
I have one.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I love you guys so much. So, Alvaro.
I do apologize, Scott. That is truly the final time. That was more of a callback, but I do apologize. I'm done.
Oh, I thought you were saying God. I was like, sorry, God.
Lord, I apologize for that there.
I apologize. So, Aster, you see these alchemy symbols that are carved into Alvaro's wrists, and they are
carved with a knife?
Carved in. And then there's also black ink that looks like he colored himself almost, but it's messy, so it's permanently in his skin. And they're wells. They're not oh, it's a tattoo. It's bro took some knife to his arms.
Oh, so he did what Nami did, and never mind.
Is it
in One Piece?
I don't even know him.
She doesn't get that.
Didn't she? Oh.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I haven't seen One Piece in so long.
That's all I thought we were talking about in the chat at work. Anyway.
Yeah, Aster's just gonna straight up look at those and go, "Hey, Al, you really should be certified before you try to do self-tattoos on yourself. I know some wicked tattoo parlors that could totally help out. But it's something you gotta get certified in.
Otherwise, you can really damage your skin, man.
It could get infected, like what I'm seeing right here."
Al is going to literally look at Aster with the most dumbfounded look on his face and just be like, Okay.
And he's just smiling back instantly.
Evan, how many people are watching on yours right
None.
now? Okay. That's okay.
I need to retake the freaking screenshot of Alvaro's stuff. If we see any underwear shots, it's because I was sketching out human bodies too, so stop. I sent this to Leah forever ago.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
So he's gonna, since he's got somewhat of a medical background, I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
Shenron says underneath his breath as he checks on Scarlet to make sure she had a good time.
I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school. That checks out that Shenron would be very, very much like Buzz Lightyear.
Just like, I don't believe that man has ever been to medical school.
That does check out.
Okay, hold on. I think Alvaro has a pretty decent thing in medical stuff. Besides being super fucking smart. And cannot throw a punch worth anything. Hold on, my D&D is loading.
No, you're fine.
Probably should, take down all of these, There we go. Yeah, now it works. It would be medicine. Oh, yeah, dude, I have a really good medicine background. Do I need to, make a check to see if, anything's wrong with her, while I'm doing her checkup?
So I am actually going to have you do, let's go ahead and do a medicine check.
Good, because I have a +6. So that's an 18.
Damn.
Awesome. I mean, other than, for the most part, what looks like malnourishment, quite a bit of iron deficiency, so she's definitely anemic. I mean, she doesn't have anything like any cuts or injuries on her, other than, what you'd find, like her feet seem pretty calloused. On the bottom, she wasn't wearing shoes. Down in the basement where you found her and things like that. Like, she definitely was not taken care of, but it was mostly neglect. Like, she wasn't beaten, she wasn't, injured in any way. It's just that she was very neglected.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into my little fanny pack and I'm gonna pull out my med kit and I'm going to give her a couple of iron pills and I'll probably crush them up before I give them to her. So I'm gonna give her some crushed up iron pills to help, just to see if she'll be okay. And then I'm gonna turn to Aster. Hey, Aster, can you do me a favor and go get some toast with butter on it?
Toast, you got it. And he just turns right around and beelines straight for the kitchen. He's got a humming to himself, like, gonna help my best friend, who might also be my dad.
I love him so much.
Al is gonna continue to just look her over, and he's gonna he's playing mini doctor because he knows what he's doing.
By the way, out of curiosity, just so we kind of have a better image, what is the age of this version of Annika?
Yeah.
How does she look?
So she appears to be about probably in her mid-20s, I would say 25, 26. So that's what she appears
She was so tiny.
to be.
I thought she was 10.
No.
Same.
No.
No,
she appears.
You know what's funny? She's older than Al by looks. Al is only 21.
Yup. So yes. So by looks, she's 25. Emphasizing the looks part of it.
Okay. So Helena's just gonna look at her. She's gonna get down and say, "Man, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking."
Oh. What is the date?
Oh God, Leah, what is the date?
Yeah, Leah, what's the day?
So we'll say this is about end of
summer.
April, and it's what did I say? 2016.
Yeah, you said it was
Yeah.
2016.
2016. So end of April 2016.
Cool. It's
So,
April 9th, 2016.
That's the beginning of April.
It's April 20.
You do?
It's April 20th, 2016.
Oh.
and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And outside it's about 70 degrees.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't need to know the weather.
And the wind's heading to the east.
Just down the hall in the kitchen, you hear Aster yell out,
The humidity is 20%.
Nice.
The humidity is at 20%.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It's April 20th,
this.
2016.
Oh, okay. Then I would be about 582.
Al is gonna he's holding a beaker because he's gonna mixing up some medicine, and it just crushes in his hand.
Oh. Interesting. I thought you were 20 or something. I'm bad at ages, so I apologize. How is that possible?
Shenron, by the way, is complete.
Yeah, the dragon is what? You guys aren't that old?
Shenron's like, you guys aren't at least 150 years old. What? Nobody else.
I remember when Lincoln gave the Gettysburg Address. That was yesterday for me.
And Annika is just looking at you guys rather confused, that's a strange thing, and she's just like, oh, I mean, I guess I did not think that was such a strange occurrence.
Thank you, that was distracting.
Although I would say I haven't seen the light of day in about 250 years.
Oh, gonna buck his knee on the coffee table.
Why? Okay, you know what? Never mind. I was
He's
gonna go
so
somewhere
confused.
dark. I'm gonna leave it alone. Just
At that moment, seeing Alvaro walk away, Aster comes back with 2 plates of toast, one to give to his dad, and the other just for himself because he likes toast.
I love him.
And he just goes hey, where are you going?
Well, apparently, Miss, did she tell us her name yet?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Annika here. Well, she said that she's 518, darling.
82.
582.
582, and he look at Annika. You look good for your age. Completely unfazed on the other side of the spectrum.
Why is it that Alvaro literally does not compute this shit? And everybody else is just totally okay with it.
Oh, hey, Al, I brought you your toast.
Then he walked out.
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
Oh no,
Because
he
he
just
does-
bumped his knee on the coffee table.
Oh, I
Leave
thought
it
he
there.
walked away. I was gonna do something really funny if he did, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, Aster walks up to Al with the toast, with one plate with 2 slices of toast with some butter, put on the side of the plate in case he likes his toast like that.
Okay.
He's adorable. I love Aster so much.
So, Al's gonna take it, and he's going to hand it towards Helena since she's right next to Annika.
Cool, I'll eat it. And she just takes a bite out of it.
That was a gift for Al.
Meanwhile, Shenron just sighs, and he just out of his pocket.
Where's
And just puts who has been in his pocket this whole time, just chilling.
She takes the toast. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and she puts it right back in front of Al. He gave it to me. I got confused.
No, it's for Annika.
Oh,
That's okay. That's why I brought a second plate. 'Cause I walked out with 2 plates.
Yeah.
I thought that toast was for you.
I got 2 pieces on it.
y'all gotta be a lot better with your communication.
Oh my god. I love it.
Faces Gaia down.
Hashtag best ship right there. Gaia and Shenron's lap.
Well, Gaia,
No.
Cute!
Scarlet's lap.
It's cute!
No, but yeah.
Scarlet's lap!
Scarlet's
Yeah.
He takes it out and just places it in Scarlet's lap, so that way Scarlet.
Scarlet's gonna
cute.
pet the pet, but it's gonna be very aggressive. Like not on purpose.
It was
Just-
just
She's excited. So she's just
like a kid with a cat that doesn't know how to pet the cat. It's like,
Tell me about the rabbits. Tell me about the rabbits.
Oh my god, no!
it was in that play.
But Shamron just goes, "Oh no!" Takes her hand and does like a parent, like use pressure
I love it so much.
to pet guy.
I need fan art of this right now.
I'm gonna just hold on. Let me go do that for you, Britt. Got you, girl.
Hey, Julie,
got you, dude.
we got a task for you, Julie.
Dude, she's so good.
I literally would laugh if it was like Harley like drawing like stick figures.
It would be because I can't draw for shit. So
Anywho, toast.
Yes.
when are we toasting?
I'm giving my plate of toast to Annika.
Perfect. And Annika looks at it for a minute, but then she starts, she starts to eat it. But let's see, so Scarlet, did Scarlet take on to Shenron's teaching of the gentle petting? I couldn't really hear.
no.
I'm just imagining her doing like what I did my cat, which is just like start at the head and you just pull back and their eyes go up and stuff.
And you hear.
Meanwhile, Aster's just sitting on the floor watching on this. He's got his own plate of toast and he's just like eating, just with a smile, like, I'm just happy to be here.
Adorable. I love him so much.
So, if no one's gonna ask this, I will. Annika, if you're that old, why don't you just leave?
Oh, did you not see the symbols?
I did. Do we know what those were or no?
Make a history check.
Okay.
It's like I'm pretty sure.
And all of you can make a history check if you want.
Well, my thing is it the same symbols that Al drew in his book?
Go ahead and make a history check. I want to see who can.
I got a 13.
Hold on, I gotta get to my skills. No,
That's
it's
your
not my
spells.
skills.
That is another 18.
History.
It's an 18 from me.
Perfect. I'm just gonna wait for Helena.
I got a 13, ma'am.
Perfect. So yeah, I mean, none of you really remember any symbols like right outside of the room.
No.
But you do remember like the do not enter signs that were like plastered everywhere in the basement around her room.
I mean, they were do not enter signs, but that's not really a symbol. That's just words.
I mean, if I do not obey, then I will not be able to find my sister.
Oh shit.
I was gonna take a moment and make eye contact with Helena to see if she can understand what he's saying,
To understand. Oh, like an internal thing?
Yeah, should we panic?
Wait, I'm gonna should I roll like an inside check for that, Leah, to see it?
Yes, I want you to roll an insight so you can tell if you catch on to, if you're catching what Alvaro's putting down.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit, I got a dirty 20!
Nice. Yeah, Helena's just looking at him and she's just kind of like, oh, yeah.
We've spent that much time together because we were neighbors. So it's just they have that connection of yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Well, oh gosh. That opened up a lot more. Okay. So is your sister in danger?
Well, I haven't seen her since I was put in that room.
Yeah, I've seen her for okay. Is she like you? As in, I don't want to sound rude, but would she still be around in this time? Because it's been so long. To us.
Oh, yes. We are of the same kind. Except she lives in the dark.
Oh. Okay.
What are you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, we are descendant from the genie.
The what? You kind of like that?
Ganassi!
Oh.
Okay.
Please tell me you got a brother named Arius. I'm sorry. Only joke I'm gonna make. I know that's really specific. I just want to know.
Okay, so did anybody actually say out loud like Ganassi? Like, did anybody say? Okay,
No, I did. It's Carly. I apologize.
okay, no. I want to know that like legitimately. Did any of the characters say Ganassi out loud?
No.
Shenron may have used not so trying so hard to get Scarlet to understand not to.
I'm picturing because Ashlyn, you can do a Scarlet cosplay flawlessly. So I'm just picturing Ashlyn like she's like so gentle as like when she's just Ashlyn, but as Scarlet just there you go.
Horrible image in my brain.
Exactly what Josh is doing.
And Shenron's just over here like, no. As soon as Shenron's hand
she does. She just chugs it across the room.
It's horrible.
Okay, so yeah, Annika looks at. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure, hon?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll come back to you in a minute. So Annika looks at Shenron and goes, well, I suppose they would be considered descendants, though they do not live as long as we do.
what kind of
Well, we are like the Ganassi. However, my sister and I are direct descendants. Our mother was a Jinn.
Oh, wow.
He has not been around very much. We only met him once. I believe my mother said that it was some kind of celestial being. Like, maybe an Asimar?
Celestials. That's rad.
Seriously, just love him.
Rad indeed.
So Al is gonna like cup his chin, and he's just kind of like thinking about all of this. In theory, wouldn't that make you magical as well? The question still stands, why didn't you leave sooner? Your power is a lot greater than what you take it for.
Is she in danger? Your sister? Is that why? Did you feel like if you left, something would have happened to her?
Oh, yes, she is being held somewhere else, but if I left, I would never find out where.
So what'd you gain by staying there? I guess what we're trying to figure out.
I would get to see my sister.
But you said you didn't see her for like 200 some years.
Yes, well, she made Marius very mad. We used to be together.
Did this Marius... Did we meet Marius last episode?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, we didn't.
I didn't think so. I just wanted to check. This Marius, was he keeping you there against your will? And I'm not trying to make any bad feelings come up. I just want to get my facts straight.
Well, I mean, would it be against my will if I was staying there so I could see my sister?
It depends. Like, if she was being held against her will and he was using that against you.
Oh, I mean, Linnea was never one to follow the rules.
You motherfucker.
Was that not an obvious name to come into play?
No. I was like, I swear to God, yep. It's either going to be Nova or Linnea, and they're
the same person.
Yeah, but two names. One is her superhero or supervillain name. Never mind. Part of a tag we're in on TikTok. Now it's basically just an RP thing, but never mind.
I have so many questions and not enough time.
Well, I don't want you to think that this is an interrogation, but as somebody that's lost a family member theirself and don't know where they are, I'd like to help you find your sister.
Oh, I would appreciate that very much. I only ever knew of one place that she could be. Well, and I guess it's only because Marios told me that that's where he was going to take her. He said he was going to take her to the Red Tower.
The Red Tavern.
So this Marcus knows
Marius.
Arius?
Marius.
Marius?
Yep.
Marius. Okay, I kept hearing Marcus.
Different animal.
Yeah, different dude. So he knows where the Red Tower is. Which, if we connect the dots, he either knows by heart or he has the book.
Well, did you ever see a book when that's very vague.
I've seen books. I had to.
No, that's fair.
There's a library upstairs. There's
Well,
lots of books.
That's it.
thank you, Stitch.
Gotta run patch Stitch.
Did you ever, I guess, see I don't know, like a special book? What was the book called that we were trying to read? I'm sorry, it's been a hot minute.
So it doesn't actually have a title.
Doesn't have a title. Okay.
It's more of a journal that somebody had written. Basically, it was somebody's tales of their adventures, and they had written about the Red Tower.
Did you ever see a book that was about the Red Tower?
I do not recall.
Okay.
But I do remember him drawing some pictures in a journal that he kept.
Okay. We know what it looked like, right? The book?
So
I wasn't
from
sure.
Roller's description of it, it's actually, so the binder that Alvaro has is just like a plain red binder, not a 3-ring binder, but the book itself was actually an old brown leather-bound journal.
Got it. Okay, so it wasn't the same. All right. Well, I mean, again, I don't want to make this sound like an interrogation, so you've been in there for a while. Are you hungry?
Oh, I am very hungry. Actually, this toast is very good.
Good. Well, it's almost dinner time. Do we maybe want to see if they're cooking up anything?
I can always go check.
Alright, so Alvaro's gonna go check. Let's have a little bit of interaction. Let's say, alright, so the little brother decided to jump out of Alvaro's pocket. He's just kind of running around on the floor himself, and he's just kind of like displacing in different places. Just like runs around and meow, and then poof out of one place, and then poof right next to Helena. And meow.
And she
And then-
pets him.
She's all over.
All of a sudden is on Astor's shoulder.
Something was on my shoulder.
Dude, I figured out who you are.
Ooh.
You're Brock from fucking the old Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, God! Yeah! The OG Pokemon show.
You're Brock and Knuckles, like, were
Okay, I get the
together.
Knuckles.
Yeah.
Brock was actually smart. Like
That's true.
He was. He's training to be. He was actually learning to become a Pokemon breeder. Actually studied under professors.
Oh, that's fair.
He just thought with his dick a lot.
That's fair. And had no eyes.
And apparently got traumatized by Professor Ivy in the Orange Islands.
Hey,
There's nothing that I like more
Don't
than
no. You do not talk about those were rice balls. They were not anything else. They were rice balls.
I'm a little concerned.
Are you gonna behave?
Anyway, yes.
Doing?
Moving on. So little brother is just kind of displacing in different places, and eventually he actually ends up next to Gaia on Scarlet's lap.
Oh, he's so cute.
Astor, now done with his toast, he's gonna recline like on the couch, like just kind of next to everyone, and he's gonna take out his guitar that's always just permanently slung to his back, and he's just gonna start strumming a little relaxing tune, just to kind of give the air some nice music.
You know, Eldorado would laugh that.
All right, what is Scarlet doing?
grabbing both of the animals into her lap.
You just see little brother. He's like pawing his front paws. And his, of course, his back legs are just kind of flailing around.
Scarlet.
Actually, can Scarlet, can you make a strength check?
Oh god.
Don't
I feel
worry.
like supposed to
Strength
pick
is a
up
minus
Elmira
2.
from Tiny Toons.
That's a 4.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like, she's holding on to them, but they by no real means seem like they're in distress. I mean, for the most part, little brother is basically just protesting being held.
You're my friend now. You're my friend. Stop it.
Meanwhile, Gaia's just like,
Dad, are you gonna do something about this? I love it.
everyone just like, eyes is, well, have a good time with.
Yeah, we play tag and hide and seek. I'm better at hide and seek than he is.
Yeah, but I'm faster.
Really?
Yeah.
I think.
Oh my god. There's a naked man behind you, Britt.
Oh, Ty?
Because he was wearing khakis and you blurred out your back. There was like no lie.
Yeah, he's shirtless right now.
Oh my god.
Ty goes, so what? You looked naked on my camera. This is not.
This isn't that type of
OnlyFans.
stream, Ty.
This is a live stream on Twitch.
I feel so bad for Josh's mom right now. Sorry, D&D mom.
She is not currently watching.
I was gonna
Thank
say, as far
God.
as you know.
Helena's gonna sit by Aster and start humming along to him playing the music.
Oh, cute.
And they actually start to. It actually becomes like a cute little harmony.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Shenron's going, I need.
And at that moment, you just hear Aster. Sorry,
You do have 2 beans.
Aster just goes like, doo-doo-doo.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love it so much.
Oh yeah, we could race out on the track.
You guys have a track.
You have a track?
I mean, it's down at the community center. But it's a big track.
Scarlet has a 35 feet walking speed. Just so we're aware.
Not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty great.
Hashtag humble brag.
Oh,
Totally fits the character though. Ashlyn, did I mention that I fucking adore Scarlet? Stop!
Shenron goes, well, how about this? Fixed. Side eyes over to Helena since they have not been able to get his truck fixed yet.
I'll fix it eventually as soon as I'm able to go back to my garage. I can't very much just pull it out of my butt. Here.
He just goes,
okay. And by the way, it's hilarious because Stitch's walking speed is also 35 feet.
Jesus.
They're children. They just. I wish I had that energy. Hold on, I will be right back.
Oh, I was gonna have it be like a athletics check when we get to that. Alright, so Cinch goes, oh, it's just down the street. It's actually right beside the school. But yeah, okay, let's have dinner first, because I'm hungry too. There was a lot of playtime. It was really fun, but I'm hungry.
Ashlyn, we couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go.
No. And then she's just gonna run upstairs.
Wow, she runs fast.
Yeah, looks like Stitch. Looks like you got yourself some good competition there.
The two animals.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for good competition for a long time. Mia doesn't run that fast.
Oh.
Oh. I never thought I never thought
Oh
I'd
yeah,
ever
that
be able to
reminds
put
me.
in
Did
trash
Scarlet let
talking.
go of the animals?
No. She took them both up.
She's kidnapping my cat.
Gaia's just kind of dangling there like, Father, help!
Father, help! Dara's just like,
That poor cat. And I can't even save him.
No.
not even in the room. You don't even know. Don't even know.
Poor cat.
Anywho.
Father, help!
Anywho.
Father, help!
Father, help!
Father, help me. What hell?
Where are you going now?
I thought that.
That's the voice I do for Bubba.
Is that a plushie of Bubba? I thought that was Bubba the whole fucking time. I'm not even shitting you.
I don't. It's not a Bubba plushie, but
I literally thought it was. I was like, is that not Bubba sitting right next to you?
and my baby. And a black fog rolls over. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do it. And a dusty gray cloud rolls in. Oh, sweet baby. All right.
Really? And call you over.
Oh,
That's how that we got all the
Come on.
sweet fur babies around. Oh, and Cinder joined too. Aw. Okay, so does everybody decide to get up and everybody else decide to get up and go into the kitchen to see what's for dinner?
Yeah, because El Dorado didn't give me any toast.
Sharon's gonna get up and
Let's see, what is hers? Hold on here. Let's see.
I need to trim Cinder's claws because her hind ones just
So-
dug into my freaking skin.
Yeah. We get Dinah's claws cut at the vet because I'm scared that I'm gonna accidentally hit some skin and hurt her.
Oh, Cinder just sits on my seat and just lets me do it. It's so funny.
Wait, Leah, what was that?
So Annika stands up and basically right away falls back to the couch.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
okay.
there to catch her.
I can give you another piggyback.
Oh, all right. And so she kind of, so she puts her arms around Aster's neck. So, like, I'm assuming that Aster went, and crouched down in front of her.
Oh yeah, he does everything for her.
Perfect. So so she wraps her arms around his neck.
He stands up and just with a smile and his like His hands are under her legs because it's now that kind of piggyback, and he just like smiles as he carries her. All right, so that was the living room, and here we are in the kitchen.
I love him so much.
He does like a little circle while she's still on his back,
himbo.
to give her like
I
a
love
full
it.
view of everything around her.
He's such a himbo. I love him so much. Look up himbo in the dictionary and you see Aster.
Right.
And it's just him doing this.
Yes. That's canon now.
Yes. I would be asking if you're frozen on your screen, but I see Carly moving ever so slightly.
Wait, I don't know what you're talking.
I actually got scared that they were frozen as well. I was like,
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. So everybody goes into the kitchen. And there is a nice platter of lasagna with garlic bread. But then there is also, of course, a spread of different fruits and vegetables because, as we know, Elvira does not eat meat.
I'm so sorry.
How long have you known? Aster, hold on. You can't just force a kiss out of me, jeez.
Just talking.
yeah, Carly, ask consent for kisses.
I'm so sorry. You made this way too real.
Aster gently, like, he does the whole thing, because he, like, make sure Annika's okay, so he does the whole service. He pulls out a chair, gently helps her off of his back, then he gently picks her up, puts her in the chair, pushes the chair into the table.
So cute.
Friggin' adorable.
Aster, I'm trying to get with Annika. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Then where are you?
Oh my.
I don't know. I went into the kitchen to like see what was cooking for dinner. Did I get roped into cooking dinner with people?
Yes.
Yes, you got roped into cutting up the vegetables and fruit.
Came here for a good time.
You see Alvaro just like begrudgingly cutting up vegetables.
Oh, look at that! Oh, your head.
Not like
He looks dead at Helena, just like with the straightest blank face ever, and goes, "I'm enjoying myself," and then turns back.
I don't like that shit at all.
Mia, of course, made him put on an apron, and it's like a nice. It's like the most girly apron you will ever see.
Frills.
Yup.
We're talking anime magical girl apron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Josh has something.
Yes,
Josh has something.
literally what Shenron does as soon as Alvaro turns around and is on an apron and is like dead inside because he hates all. Straight up just go.
Wait. Shenron, send me that photo.
And now him and Helena.
Yeah. I'll put my number in. and they exchange numbers, and then he gives her the picture. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna reveal something here. Aster kind of looks at those things like, "Oh, what are those?"
Phones. Do you not know what a cell phone is?
No, I don't think I've ever touched one before.
After who? Okay, interesting. Well, here and Helena like takes out her phone. She's like, "Here, this is the screen."
Okay.
And you press a button and it turns it on.
What button? It's just a screen.
Yeah, you just it got buttons here.
Oh.
Yeah, and then see here, and then she goes with this, and see you can take photos.
Huh?
And then
Shenron just takes out like his he has and just tosses it over. There. I have a phone.
Wait, but I asked her, you want to see something?
And he's just like,
I asked her, you want to see something cool?
What?
And Helena takes her phone and she's like, look, that's us. And she shows him the picture.
You have stolen my soul!
Shenron by this point is already starting to make a play for him.
No, that's just a picture. It like captures the moment.
Make a smaller one for Scarlet, just hungry, and just goes, don't get lost too long in Angry Birds. As he just continues to make.
I don't know why he would say that. Birds are always angry. Have you seen pigeons?
And wait. She goes, oh, I'm gonna teach you so much.
That's so much.
Oh wait, okay, sure. Okay, so that's not really us.
So like, you go to the tattoo parlor and you see that book that has all them pictures of the different.
Yeah,
that's a picture.
Oh, that's also a picture.
That is also a picture.
Oh,
so much.
And then you can take pictures of whatever you want, and it keeps the memory. And you can look back on it and think fondly of that time, like when I explained to you what a picture is.
Literally the first thing that Aster does, and he does this with absolute, complete, 100% innocence.
Yeah.
He walks up to Alvaro and he takes a picture of him.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
And then he wraps his arm around Alvaro and then he takes a selfie with him.
Oh my god, it's adorable.
And then he walks around the room and he just starts taking pictures of everyone.
And Helena.
Like Helena, Shenron, Alvaro.
Shenron's just like,
So you're like my stepdad in pictures who doesn't smile for photos. You're
I've
just like,
never seen your stepdad.
his smile just
Michael
during
smiles.
the day,
well, now you've gone and
fucking dark.
And he also takes a picture of Annika. And he goes like, new friends, sharing food.
It turns out it's just white.
So adorable.
Right? It's just a white.
Wait, is it just white on the screen because she's so bright? Oh no. Leah, I don't like that laugh.
Oh god, of course she is. Leah, has anybody ever told you that you are evil beyond words? And I love it.
Yes, I have. All the time.
Not me getting.
I'm so scared.
And then there's me excited for all of the hunts that you're going to go on in Song of the Wilds. So a 13.
So, I mean, it's relatively bright, but you can still well enough see Annika. Like, you can make out her facial features. But yeah, it's definitely still bright, like, all around her. And so it's like, although you can make out her facial features, you wouldn't be able to see if there's any blemishes in her skin.
And Aster just kind of, that's like the last picture he took. So he's just like,
Doesn't think anything of it.
At this point, Shenron has like, it's like, takes it out.
and then hell, yeah, he begrudgingly gave it to me one time that he left his lights on. So she enters in his phone number.
oh yeah, sorry about that. I was crashing at his place for practice one night.
No, I came in. There was no one there.
Oh no, there was. I was under a blanket on a couch. I passed
Oh, that's
out.
concerning because I said hello and no one said anything.
Oh yeah, I sleep so hard.
Right on.
Yeah, right on.
Right on, man. Righteous.
Like Frank.
Righteous.
That was Well, my favorite part is like the demon head over Helena's door with the shoe the horseshoe just wedged into his nose, and then he just goes, righteous.
All right. So actually, I'm going to take a moment here. I'm actually going to turn the camera over to see what on earth Scarlet is doing with those poor animals.
In that case, I'm going to go use the bathroom super quick.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Perfect.
She heard there's a library.
Oh, so she's taking the animals to go to the library with her?
Yes. And she's finding a little, like, alcove somewhere hidden and taking them with her there with her doll and going, we're going to have a little tea party.
Oh my god. I love it.
God, just like,
And you once again can just see little brother is just sitting there kind of like really like waving his front paws like meow. So what Scarlet finds is, so go ahead and roll me an investigation. Oh yeah, definitely. Scarlet easily finds this nice little hidden spot, and it's actually, from what she can tell when she gets there, this is Stitch's spot in the library. Like, it's set up with a little child-sized table with some seats around it. This is like the children's book section, but I mean, like, there's kids' books for the most part, but there are a few, like, advanced reading children's books, and that's actually what most of them are, but there of course are the younger children books because it is still a children's section in the little library study here.
She's gonna set Aya down. Stay. She's gonna cut hold of brother. You gonna stay?
God, I just,
And while Gaia is looking at little brother just he just kind of huffs and looks at Scarlet and goes, meow. And that bats at her face. Like, put
I'll find you milk.
down, child.
Terrible for him, but I'll find you milk.
I was just going, here.
Oh no.
Goodness.
Oh no, I mean, okay. So, as Scarlet has said that she would find some milk, little brother looks at Scarlet almost judgingly for a moment, like, really, you're trying to bribe me with milk? With milk?
I'm
And
lactose
he just kind of goes,
intolerant, you bitch.
he kind of looks at her and goes, and then like that judging face kind of goes to a big old saucer, pleading saucer eyes, and he just goes, meow.
Okay, stay here. I'll go find some.
All right, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
See how this one goes. Maybe. 13.
You don't find anywhere upstairs.
Go downstairs.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and roll one more investigation check.
16.
Okay, that does better. I mean, you're a child, but, it still makes a good amount of sense that milk would be found in the kitchen. So you go into the kitchen, and there you see Alvaro in his nice apron, standing next to Mia, who is still, who's pulling garlic bread out of the oven and things like that. And she's, so she's getting some things ready. Alvaro's sitting there in his little pink apron. You can tell, like Scarlet, you can tell that he is not happy.
Oh no,
Like,
according to Helena, he's having a great time.
what's Alvaro look like right now? Like, what's his facial
He's so pissy. He looks like a guy, like, just like pissed. He like wants to murder everything right now.
Well, I just imagine Shagra and Helen and Ash are just sitting there. Chocolate.
I love it.
All right, so it's
like, this
Scarlet
is
gonna...
not... Sorry.
So is Scarlet gonna ask where Milk is, or is she just kind of gonna look for herself?
She's absolutely not going to ask where the milk is.
Of course not.
She's going to look for it.
I respect that.
All right. This might sound a little funny, but I want you to roll me a survival check.
That's terrifying.
Huh?
It does make sense. How do you find food?
Oh.
No, that makes total sense.
So that's why I was like, this is gonna sound funny, but but yes.
It was not good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, you assume that it's in the fridge, but there's a few different cupboards, and you can't really find the fridge. So, have you guys ever seen those fridges they're almost like hidden refrigerators, where the exterior of them look more like a cabinet than a regular refrigerator? Yeah, so that's what it is that they have. So it's not necessarily the easiest thing to find. So Scarlett's sitting there and she's looking around for this, and it's just kind of like, huh. Okay. So I'm sure, like, Scarlett's probably getting a little bit irritated by the fact that this is not easy to find, and she's a rather independent young child.
Don, what do you?
Milk.
Yeah.
Recognize what the refrigerator is.
You're old. You should know.
So I would like you to make a survival check as well.
He might be too old that he doesn't know what to do with it. That's what's so funny.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. Nobody other than Alvaro has actually been into the kitchen so far. So nobody actually knows that it's one of those more hidden refrigerators. So that's what happened.
Sharon does.
Oh, dang it.
And he's... Yeah, and there's no milk or anything, like just...
No.
So he's just like, alright, well. Out like...
So So actually, you then kind of, Scarlet, you actually feel a little tug on your little dress sleeve.
Oh.
Excuse me, what are
Yes.
you doing?
We're looking for milk.
Huh.
So old and confused.
The refrigerator's right here, and he kind of waddles over to one of the cabinets and like taps on the cabinet, and the door pops open. It's right here, okay?
It's modern, Al says, giving you a really smug ass look.
Leah just looks between the two and goes, "All right, be nice, boys. I happen to think that he looks very nice in that apron. He's been a very good helper, so be nice. Go in the kitchen, go in the dining room, sit down, and be quiet."
Yeah,
She said that to
General.
Shenron, by the way.
I'll actually.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Oh, really? You want to play that game? You want to play that game? I believe I know. No, I do not. Never mind. I cannot play that game.
What you said. Scarlet knows what you said. Scarlet knows what you said.
Yeah, Scarlet would.
Yep.
And he doesn't care that his pseudo daughter died.
Al's gonna turn to Scarlet, and he's gonna look down at her. And he's gonna be like, "Do you know what he just said?"
I'm guessing
Nice.
Scarlet's just like nodding.
It was very nice.
Can you tell me what he said?
No, Joshua.
He said words I'm not supposed to say.
Ah. Thank you, anyways. The milk is on that shelf, and he points to where the milk is for
Thank
Scarlet.
you.
You're welcome.
Do you need a cup, or do you need like a saucer? Because I know you have the kitty and the owlbear.
I can't.
Leah, you need to stop.
Never.
2 of them. In a cup.
Oh. The turkey. Stitch goes, he grabs 2 saucers and he grabs a cup and he goes, "Okay, do you want some help?"
Sure. Wait, grab a cup for you. We can have a tea party.
Okay. So he grabs a cup for himself too. Adorable. So then Scarlet and Stitch walk out of the kitchen and they go back upstairs to the library to have their adorable little tea party. And I so want to act this out for just a couple minutes here, guys, because it's going to be adorable. All right. Hi, Zeus. You're a good boy. All right. So what's the first thing that Scarlet does?
She gets the saucers and fills the saucers with a little bit of milk. And sets them down in front of Gaia and little brother. And she starts filling the cups.
Adorable. Little brother like immediately gets his butt up off the ground and starts going at the milk in the saucer. Like the bird.
Drink it.
Have you guys ever seen those like birds that just drink
Yep.
the water that are like
Choking birds.
boink, boink?
Yeah.
Gaia just-
I love
You're
it. They're adorable.
And she's, oh, I forgot a cup for my dog. Yes, okay. I'm not going back downstairs.
Oh, hold on. I have some things over here. And Steve walks over to a toy chest over in the corner and opens it up. And he actually pulls out a little tea set.
Aww.
Mama used to love to have tea parties.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'm gonna kill Carly before too long here.
Hashtag.
It's no longer hashtag Josh made Carly cry. Now it's Leah made Carly cry.
So yeah, Stitch pulls out the little tea set and he puts it down on the table in front of Scarlet.
Let's have a tea party. Let's go. We have to sit.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Mama said when we have tea parties, there is the guest and then there's a host. Are you the host or am I the host?
It's a host.
A host is a person that planned the party and they're the one that makes the tea and pours the tea.
Okay. Do we have tea?
Um
Or are we gonna pretend?
well me and Mama always pretended it.
Okay, let's pretend. How you doing there, Carly?
It's too pure, man. Cute.
Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna put a pause on this scene. The dog's getting a little sick, so I'm gonna move back to the kitchen and have some interaction with those characters really quick while I take care of the dog.
Take your time. So I'm assuming does Shenron come back into the dining room?
Yeah, Shenron's back in it. He has this fire down. He has a collar.
He's gonna say, so, what was that? Why did you leave?
Oh. It was is what it ends eat.
I thought something else was going on, like something was wrong, or
Oh no,
oh.
Scarlet was refrigerated.
Oh, it's one of those with like the cupboards.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I could have helped you with that. That's what mine is.
Those make any sense.
Helena just gently pats him on the shoulder. It's because you're older than us, Shenron, but I could teach you.
Not a skill. It does not help.
I mean, mine don't help me killing demons like my daddy taught me to, but like, you know, it's nice to have food that's nice and cool.
Food is good.
Food is good. no fun. I respect that. Do you got like, because I haven't gotten to look at your truck. Do you got like one of those tricked out trucks where you can like live in it and you got like a mini fridge? And they're called like vans or like station wagons? Got it. No, that makes total sense. Oh, super cool. Oh, really cool. I got what used to be my freezer is filled with shotguns that I made. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like using the silver stakes because they get the job done. Yeah, but they do if you dig it in when well enough. And oh, okay. I guess I've only dealt with the creatures that if you dig them, you dig the stake into their heart real deep, like it just they stay dead. But I haven't been doing this for very long. I've only been doing this since I was like 16 with my daddy. Painting. So wait, I have a question because this is what my mind focused on. When you were dropped off at the chapel, when you were like, were you not hatched yet? So they just dropped off an egg. How do they know what was in the egg? What does an ostrich egg look like?
This is like a legit question. This about like this big.
Oh wow. Okay. So how big is a dragonborn egg? Is that width-wise or is that like lengthwise?
Lengthwise.
So about the same as an ostrich.
Thereabouts.
Okay.
Nothing,
Huh.
nothing compared to.
I'd like to see one. How did we get here?
All you.
It's all you, Carly. All you.
I know.
Kind of stuck with the supernatural stuff, and no, you went paper.
I'm sorry, that's what she would focus on. It's like, wait a minute. You were dropped up before you hatched? How about you, Esther? What's your story?
That is honestly a good question.
What do you mean?
Oh, all I know is that I've just been wandering around for... And he actually is pausing like that. That's not me. That's Aster.
I literally thought the camera froze too. I literally stopped in what I was doing. I was like, where did he go?
For me, it was more like him just pausing, just thinking and going. Sorry, what were we talking about?
No, like how long were you wandering around?
Oh, honestly, let's see. I remember... Let's see. Far back as I can remember, what I remember is... It was warm, it was sunny, and then all the plants turned red, and then a bunch of white stuff fell from the sky, and then it became warm again. And then I found myself in this city, and then, yeah, then I met all you guys. I don't know, but I saw some weird colors. Like it was warm, and then plants turned red, and then white stuff fell from the sky, and then it became warm again. It's been a year. That's what he's saying. It's been a year.
Uh-huh. Wait, interesting. And you don't remember anything before that?
Can't say that I did.
How old are you?
Huh. That's a very good question.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm 24. So you look kind of my age. Huh.
I mean, I guess. I mean, 24 of what? Like those changing colors that I saw?
Oh, that was. So you only remember 1 year of your life?
Yeah, I guess it was just like this. That's what they're called, years. Yeah, I just remember just this past year.
I mean, but you understood earlier when Annika said that she was 582.
Well, I know. Well, I knew what a year was, but I didn't know it was that.
Shamrock just like shakes his head, just probably like.
You, my friend, are an enigma.
I mean, it's like if you tell someone what a guitar is, but then they actually see one for the first time.
Yeah, or like a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. Well, I've been hunting demons with my daddy ever since I was 16.
Little bit, yeah.
What?
Oh. And then I stopped when I was 22.
22 what?
I was 22.
22 what?
He just didn't come back one day.
Oh. Gotcha.
He just didn't come back one day, and yeah. Yeah. Well, like he didn't come back one day, and like my mom's gone, so she died when I was young because she was sick. But I don't know. He just never come. He just never came back. I think he got lost and is off doing a job, but can't tell me about it. But that's my wishful thinking. Okay. His name is Shanks. No. In my continuity, but never mind, we're not gonna get it.
No.
Yeah, that's fair. But anywho, like that's okay because I still got the garage and I'm making money, so I could pay off the bills now and whatever.
Well, I'm sorry that it's like that for you.
It's okay,
Everyone can have family.
I do have family. I mean, I I got El Dorado. That's my begrudging brother. He just
Which he's gonna walk in at this time, by the way.
I got El Dorado. He's like my brother.
He kind of just looks at you for a moment. Since when did we become siblings?
I mean, we annoy each other like siblings.
No, I'm pretty sure you're the one who annoys me.
Yeah, just
But
like my brother would say about their younger sibling.
How old are you?
24.
You're older than him.
Oh, well.
Ooh,
21.
yeah, it's like I'm
that.
21. Are we
This
discovering that
episode-
Al had no idea how
No,
old Helena
no, you
was?
face your shame.
So he's gonna look at her as she announces she's 24 and just be like, "You're older than me."
Oh, I mean, older siblings can. If you don't feel like that for me, I'm sorry.
So does
I
that
mean, I
mean
never
you're
said
my
I
aunt?
didn't.
No, I'm not your aunt.
Al just gets a grin on his face as Aster says that, and as Helena tries her best to be like, "No," he's gonna go, "Yes, Aster. That does make her your aunt."
I'm sorry, Al. I didn't mean to intrude. That's just how I've always seen you. Because I get lonely every once in a while. I enjoy our conversations.
I know.
I'm
Come
just
over
gonna
and
make
borrow books.
I'm
just-
sorry. I didn't hear what Brittany said because you were talking. Please
Oh.
go ahead, sir.
So Alvaro literally just looks at her and goes, "I know. You borrowed my books." And he just sits down with just garlic bread on his plate. This poor boy's gonna starve!
There's a whole fruit.
I was about to say you just cut up a shit ton of vegetables.
Oh yeah, didn't I?
I'm gonna do a quick intelligence check for Aster. It's above 10. Aster actually just kind of looks at both Alvaro and Helena. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
my
it's
words are I'm not tired or anything, but my lips are like bleh right now. He just kind of
Got some
looks at
loose lips.
yeah, I got loose lips. He looks at both Alvaro and Helena. And he just goes,
No, it's okay. Like, I know he's not really my dad, and you're not really my aunt, but sometimes it's nice to imagine.
Wait, so you know that?
I mean, he described what they were to me. I mean, I used to live with him like this past. Let's see, you say it was 1 year back from what I remember.
It's been
So,
two.
what is like half of that?
So you live with her? Were you the one I would always hear the sick guitar riffs? And I thought,
Yeah, that was
Al's
me.
not cool enough to play that music.
Al was so fucking offended by that. He is so upset.
I mean, Al, like you would listen to fucking opera before then. Maybe you were getting some taste, but I was like, nah.
Oh yeah, I practice all the time, and he pulls out his guitar again. You realize this thing looks like a V-neck electric rock guitar, but the sides of the V-neck have battle axe blades to them.
Oh, you had Marceline's axe base.
It's basically
Yes!
Marceline's axe. Yeah, as far as I remember, like I just this year when that year started, I just remember kind of waking up in the middle of the street, and I just had this in my hand,
Interesting.
and I felt like, hey, this has to be important, so it's been with me ever since.
Al, how did you find him?
Al takes a moment. And he looks at Aster. He looks at his food. And you can tell that he's trying so hard not to get upset.
Oh no.
oh no.
He just goes, "He fell through my roof."
That was what that big noise was? I thought that you just did an explosion.
No, a pigeon stole my pretzel that day. I chased it up a building side over roofs, and I thought I grabbed it
Wait,
and
hold on,
I
hold
fell
on.
down a roof.
Leo was gonna say something.
Oh, I'm just sitting here listening. I'm like, oh my god, so many questions.
Nobody's asked Al about his backstory yet. I'm so happy.
How did you chase a pigeon up a roof?
It took my pretzel out of my hand. I was given one by this kind old man in a park a long time ago. Pigeon stole it right out of my hand. It flew away. I climbed up a ladder up a side of a building.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say you just walked up there. I mean, Scarlet can. So
Now, Scarlet's weird, but she's adorable. No, I chased it over rooftop to rooftop, and I thought I was going to grab it, so I leapt at it, but I missed, and I fell, and I landed right through the roof, right in front of Al.
Huh. So that was what that noise was.
Yep, that was all me.
Because I just heard Al scream, and I thought that he was just doing a weird, experiment, and it exploded.
Al kind of just sips on his water.
I'm gonna go get something super quick.
Hashtag no one's asked Al about his backstory, and I'm so happy.
No one asked me, and I just forced it in.
I'm not gonna force mine in unless someone asks, so I'm just gonna wait until.
I left out because no one was gonna ask me, so I.
You've all talked about it.
Boom!
And
There
I
you
am
go,
actually
Brittany.
going to interject here.
Rude.
Yeah.
Freak yeah, Leah! Woo!
You're not.
Leah knows what's up.
Because as everybody's talking, Roller actually walks out, and I'm gonna save this for a minute until Carly's actually back in her seat. But Roller walks out, and he's actually got a little box in his hand.
I was just getting myself a snack, but I can come
Perfect.
back.
No, not a problem. So Roller comes out, and he actually has a box in his hand. It's a small box. And he actually walks over and he sits down. Just kind of picks one of the seats and sits down. And he actually looks at Helena and he goes, I actually have something for you.
What is it?
It's actually from your mother.
How'd you know my mom? She wasn't in this type of thing. She was a healer.
Didn't you see the picture out in the wall?
Just
My
kill
mom
the
was in one
man.
of those pictures?
Yeah, she was actually a healer of my group. The original group that me and my wife went in.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, I mean, you were only about 2 when she passed. But you should have this. And he actually hands her the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Okay.
In the box? What's in the box? Well, that's the question. Does Helena open the box?
I open the box.
So in the box, as Helena opens it, she actually finds that there's a few little letters in there. Now, most of these are not actually addressed to Helena. They're actually addressed to her father. They were just kind of little notes that she would write him on her, on the adventures when she was out with the world wars. But then there's something else in there. It's a little cloth bag. But from what Helena can tell, that there's something hard in that bag.
Dice.
I was thinking that. I was like, oh, do they feel like 12 or 20 or 8-sided die? Is this getting really meta?
No, there are no clicky clackies in there.
Oh, no
Dang.
shiny clicky clacky rocks.
No shiny clicky clacky rock.
So Helena opens up the bag. What's in it?
There is a ring in the bag.
Oh.
And it actually has what looks like the very same little family crest that's found that she has seen in her shop.
This is my mom's ring.
Yes, it is. And actually, that ring has special powers to it. Well, more so, I should say, the signet on that ring. Helena, you may now equip this Rakdos signet,
Oh my god!
which this guild signet actually allows you to cast, what is it? Hellish Rebuke.
Oh! Cool. Sick. Awesome. I'm gonna give you my other one soon.
All good. All good.
You said what's it called?
The Rakdos guild signet. So Rakdos.
Found it. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Helena now has her special item, and she doesn't have to be left out anymore for all the special items.
Yay.
I was actually debating on giving Helena a chinchilla.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give her the dog from the OG one. The like little robot dog.
Oh, I mean, Helena gets to, build that on her own.
She's an artificer.
Oh yeah! I didn't know what Leah's master plan was. I wasn't gonna question it.
Well, it's funny because I was actually, so I've been like, I will every once in a while like go over and watch the old episodes in the old sessions on YouTube. And so like when we were talking about like the different things, you were talking about, I think there was an argument between you and Pharaoh about the fact that you were both artificers, and it's like, no, we're different types of artificers.
Well, no, I was just
I remember
surprised because I was
that.
like, that's such like a niche, like fucking class that not a lot of people do it. So I was just shocked that there was another one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool that you're the more like herbalist artificer and I'm the more machinist artificer.
Oh,
Because they took away alchemist.
Yep.
Oh, I did not.
no, actually, if you go and look at my character sheet, it literally states alchemist because that's the path I can take. So
Right,
I'm
but
actually a
alchemist is
legitimate
now-
alchemist.
I'm just saying, like, there used to be a class. called
Oh,
alchemist.
yeah.
It was just a supernatural class, like Kinnan. Basically just magic use.
Ah.
Force.
Supernatural class.
Interesting. Oh, well, Jake, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
so perfect. So I was like, hey, Helena is going to have her robot dog that she's going to build on her own. I was like, perfect. I was like, well, so I'm not going to give her any creepy dolls. I'm not going to give her an animal because she's already going to make her robot dog. I was like, so what else am I going to give her? I was like, oh, yes, perfect. Something from her mom to make her cry. All right. Anyways, so.
And she's gonna look at the rest of the box and she's gonna pick up the letters and she's gonna kind of tear up a little bit. And she's gonna look at it, she's gonna say, thank you. And she's gonna put the lid back on and she's gonna put it gently on the ground and tuck it underneath her seat so she can read them later.
Perfect. Oh, so sweet.
And then
Alright.
she's just gonna very, very, very quickly be like, what's for dessert?
All
I
right.
accidentally gave Alvaro Minato hair, and now I gotta fix it.
Oh. All right. We are going to move back up into the library because I had to rush off. Sorry about that. So, anyways, we're going to move back up to the library to this adorable scene of Stitch and Scarlet with little brother and Gaia having their tea party. Okay. So, here, and he sets down the tea tray and he's like, okay, so, do you want to be the host or do you want to be the guest?
I haven't been a host before. Not officially.
Okay, you can be the host then. So you get to make the tea and you can make whatever tea you want.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hold on. And he goes and he runs back over to his toy box again, but instead he actually reaches for something behind the toy box. And then he quickly turns around, and as he does, he puts the whatever he grabbed behind his back, and he walks back over and he goes, okay, what do I have in my hands? You gotta guess.
Is it food?
Yeah.
Cake?
No, it's not cake.
Oh. Ice cream?
No, Sally, that would melt.
Is it chocolate?
It has chocolate in it.
Brownies?
No, but it's like brownies.
Cookies?
Yeah! And he pulled out a box of chocolate chip cookies from behind his back and he holds them out in front of her.
Cookies!
Yeah. They're the soft ones.
The best kind.
Yeah. He opens the box and he starts putting them on the little toy tea set plates. I don't know if you can have one.
I don't think so. I don't think they're good for them. No. No. She's gonna grab it. Get sick.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can have chocolate.
He's like,
Get sick. It could make you sick. I don't think
Little
Sharon
brother
would like that.
is gonna blink and snag one without them noticing.
As Scarlet is focused on Gaia. You know.
Right. However, Stitch's perception is passive perception is 17.
Holy shit!
I forgot what Scarlet's is.
He's pure bard.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you know that now. This kid is pure bard, and he's very smart.
You just
Hey, my passive charisma is 19.
Almost maxed out his charisma. His charisma is 19. His constitution is 19.
He turns all the little girls' heads at the school playground.
Scarlet's passive perception is 19.
Perfect. Yeah. So I mean,
They're very insightful, and I like it.
little brother tries to be as sneaky as possible, but like, here's what I kind of imagine. It's like he blinks over, but when he goes to grab one of the cookies from the pack starts to crinkle.
Yeah, that's probably what happened to him.
Because he can't blink inside the small pack. Because he's small, but he's not that small.
Ignore that roll. That was an accident.
Oh.
No, it's law. It happens now.
All right, let's see. Scarlett, I want you to go ahead and do. I'm gonna have you do a. Ooh, let's go ahead with a dexterity to see how well. Actually, no. I'm gonna have you do a strength check to see if you're still able to keep Gaia away. Like how well you're able to keep Gaia away. While Stitch is going to do an athletics check to see if he can snatch the box of cookies away from little brother. That's a 12, so yeah, no, that didn't necessarily work all that well. If it was a little even a little higher, I would have been like, okay. But no, a 12 is like, he grabs the box, but it's not until after little brother has gotten a cookie out.
14.
So I mean, you're able to keep Gaia away from the cookies. I mean, he's just he's still a baby owl bear, so I mean, he's not that strong. So he's he's just a baby, just a baby.
The big baby.
So as Gaia is still just a baby owl bear cub, Scarlett's able to hold him back. She's not like pushing him back, but she's able to hold him away from the cookie while she goes and snatches the cookie away. But Stitch does not get to the box of cookies until after little brother has snagged a cookie out of it.
My cookie.
My cookie, bitch. All right, so little brother has his cookie in his mouth. What does little brother do?
He's gonna nibble on it.
Scarlett's eyes are gonna get really big. And then she's gonna, no, that can make you sick.
Little brother don't care. Little brother don't give a shit.
I'm gonna throw up later. That's okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to her.
It's fun.
Little brother gonna throw up in Al's left shoe later. That's okay.
No, it's gonna be Shenron's shoe. Let's be honest. He loves Al a little too much.
I don't know. I just rolled a straight D20, and so and that's an 18. I think little brother will be just fine. We'll just say like he'll be a little woozy later, but he won't full on get sick later.
Okay.
Here's the big plot twist. It's carob. It's not actually chocolate.
Ty, stop! Jesus!
It just sighs and goes, I guess he's gonna get the tummy ache.
That won't be very fun.
No, but we'll just leave him with the mean man later.
It's gonna start laughing.
And Stitch also just kind of starts chuckling a little bit, and like as he's chuckling, his shoulders are kind of bouncing because he's got one of those whole body chuckles.
Oh my god, Carly! Calm down, darling.
I'm perfectly calm. I just said it was cute. I can think something's cute, Brittany.
Oh, can you?
I don't know. Do the cute police not want me to?
Can you think it's cute without sobbing?
No. Please continue your scene, Leah.
You know that moment when you accidentally make your character way too hot and you're like, oh, simp.
Simp.
I've never done.
Well, then you can screw up. Me and Evan are like eye contact. I'm a little horny for Alvaro right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright. So, Stitch sits down and he starts nibbling on his cookies. And then he picks up his glass of milk and he kind of sips his glass of milk and then he starts eating his cookie again. And he's looking at Gaia who's sitting there just tilting his head. And if you don't mind me acting for Gaia, Gaia looks over at Scarlet and sees what Scarlet's doing. Sees if, he's kind of looking to see, mostly he's looking to see if Scarlet's paying attention anymore or if Scarlet's gone to her cookie.
Scarlett's trying to make her pretend tea.
Alright, I'm gonna roll this. I mean, not bad. Oh, okay.
I need to make one of those for frickin' little brother.
Wait, I'm sorry, you said go to Shenron's page, go to extras. There it is. Alright. That'd be about 18. Alright. So Gaia looks at Scarlet, then looks at Stitch, then looks at the cookies again. Then he looks at the milk in front of him. And he goes like he's gonna start drinking his milk. But then, being a sneaky little guy that he is, he decides to make a dash for the cookies.
Cool.
I would like Scarlet to make an athletics check. The 2?
15.
13.
15, sorry.
Oh, 15. 15. So, as, Scarlet sees Gaia going after the cookies now, and Stitch has basically gone back to looking at his cookie and, nomming on the cookie and drinking his milk, so he's, not paying attention to the owlbear whatsoever anymore. However, since I got a 17 and Gaia has a +1 for his dexterity, he did get the cookies. And he is now running away with the cookies.
Oh no.
So cute.
Scarlett's gonna chase after. No!
You just hear Gaia just as he's running away, trying to get to.
I love it. Oh, perfect. Scarlet, go ahead and do an athletics check. It is going to have to be good since Gaia's speed is +40.
18.
I love it. Hold on, I'm going to do one for Gaia here, and his is +5 for a modifier.
Pharaoh, I found a so you can enable my
So that's a dirty 20. So Scarlet is able to be somewhat close to Gaia, but she does not catch him. Like this little owl bear cub is booking it. Like his running is a 40, or his walking speed is a 40. So he's kind of booking it, and he wants these cookies. Like he doesn't know why he wants these cookies, but he wants these cookies.
He wants them because somebody told him he can't have them.
Yeah, pretty much. But he doesn't understand that. But that's definitely the reason why. He's like, as soon as Scarlet said no, it was like that switch flipped, and he was like, I need them now. I don't just want them, I need them. They are delicious.
He hasn't even tried them yet.
So yeah, this little owlbear cub like runs all the way down the stairs into the kitchen with Scarlet. I'm concerned. I am the concern. So
Just trying to catch Evan off guard.
you did caught everybody else off guard too.
I'm sorry. I was trying to be funny.
Are you?
No.
It was very funny.
Funny.
It was very funny. So Scarlet's running after Gaia. Gaia's running around the kitchen, kind of starts tearing up the kitchen now that he's like running through with these cookies because he's just trying to get away with the cookies.
Wait a minute. Can everybody in the dining room hear this?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. It's not quiet.
Helena just kind of lifts her head up from eating. She's like, "And do y'all hear like a ruckus?"
I thought that was you passing gas.
Aster leans back in his chair and he can see through the doorway what's going on. Goes like, "Whoa, go little dude!"
And then Helena leans back to, "Oh, Shenron, I think that your owlbear got into some cookies."
Oh no!
Oh no! Go for it.
Also, who eats that much chili, Helena?
We didn't have chili, we had lasagna.
Yep.
No, from the first episode.
Oh, you don't know how much I can eat. Bold of you to assume.
So dark.
As far as Shadowrun goes, but they're safe and sorry. He just kind of resigns himself. Like untold type of thing. By the way, so people can realize how tall. Someone my height, I'm 5. Like to his.
By the way, Josh, when you come and visit us in July, you finally won't be almost hitting our ceiling.
Yeah.
Gets up and kind of just goes.
Gaia, come back here. You can't have the cookies.
Aster just starts strumming the acoustic version of the Benny Hill theme.
Oh god. And Gaia seems like he's having the time of his life as he is like basically parkouring it through the kitchen so that he can keep the cookies.
And
He, like,
Scarlet is
stumbles over
following
couch.
suit. He's following him everywhere he goes.
Yep. That's very true. That's very true.
She can walk up a wall with her feet.
Yes, you can.
Sharon tried to time it.
Do an athletics check for me. to see if you can be quick enough. Although it is with Gaia, he has a +5 as a string. That's a 22 for him, so no, he passes by. Like, you feel his fur go under your hand, but like as your hand goes to close, he's passed.
For fun. It's for like
Yes.
he raises his feet to the ground or he dances enough to like right in front of him, so like when he gets this hiding, like spinning around.
That's so cute.
Yes, I will let you try, but I will need you.
I would need.
Yeah. That was an 18. So, I mean, like, as he's running, he hits this patch of ice, and his claws start to go into the ice so that he has the traction to keep going.
Damn, this dude going.
At this point, Chevron in his mind, he's getting a little frustrated. Like, part of him's like, "Man, with this." Other part of him's like. So then he looks over at Scarlet. Running. Stop for a second.
Okay. Oh, brother got a cookie.
he just goes.
Al like sneezes in the dining room. He's just like, I feel like someone's talking about me.
Shit about me.
Oh my goodness.
What? Kind of roll.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna have you both again do an athletics check. This one will be with advantage.
$18. 19 minus 1.
Alright, so this time, as Gaia's running around the room, Scarlet gets in front of him, like, just in time. And he bonks his head into her legs and kind of sits back on his butt and, like, shaking his head.
Scarlet snatches the cookie.
Gaia. At him.
And I mean, Gaia looks up at Shenron and like tilts his head, and he's just kind of like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, he has that just look on his face of, I don't know what you're saying, but okay.
Very good, guy. That wasn't very nice. You're not supposed to take cookies. Not very nice. I have cookies. I have cookies. It's fine. And she's just gonna bolt.
And he just kind of like. He just kind of walks.
Oh. Brawler just looks at Shenron and he just shakes his head and goes, "You actually have no idea yet." All right. And so because it's a little after 10, I am actually going to say that we are going to end tonight's session
The
here.
perfect place to end it.
I like how
Yes.
this is more of like a lax one.
We needed one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. All right. So yes, we are going to end the session here tonight. But since we didn't do it at the beginning of the session, does anybody have any little announcements?
I do.
Carly?
I didn't want to, because the DM, I didn't want to say anything until she gave me the okay.
Sorry. Yes, go ahead.
I actually made it through this thing at my job called SRP, which is Sales Ready Point, today, because I got over $3,000 in revenue. I have 6 customers, and I've done 15 loads. So I'm all ready for PG, which is Proving Grounds, on Monday, and I have 8 weeks during that to get $2,500 in revenue.
Ooh.
Super exciting because I can finally call myself a broker.
Woo!
That's awesome.
Yay!
Love it.
Something difficult to follow up after that. Great Poison is tomorrow. My Metroid.
Yes! Face mommy breath.
I got you all fighting ghosts.
I'm excited about
We
that.
got Ghosty Boys.
Did we hear anything from Steven?
Nope.
You should probably text it.
I did last time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and
I've been messaging him too, like crazy. He's not answering me either.
Ooh. You need your daddy back. Josh, go ahead.
You can buy Hellbox merch now. Get beanies like this, or hats, or hoodies, blankets, cups. Honey, we got it. So the merch. Next one will be a one-shot. And it's big old. And it's
Excuse me.
There's got the level 20. Any type of race, any class. Versus.
Oh.
I won't be.
I'm excited to play my Danger Bun for that one.
Evan.
I might have to remake my cleric, so I don't think.
Oh. Farrell, when and what are your next campaigns?
So we're still not streaming yet, but we're still posting to YouTube, which I have to do that tonight. So actually, I'm not doing any campaigns this week because I got my Pride pageant this week. So every Monday or every other Monday, it's Tevet's Heroes, which is our Genshin homebrew, and then every other Tuesday, it's Treasure of Luani.
Yes.
I don't know, probably type in the Twitch chat. Where am I going?
I do not know, but I am super excited for Treasure of Lunani. I know it's gonna be a while, but I'm so excited to bring my Psycho in on that one.
It's gonna be a hot minute because we just split up session 1 into 2 parts. Because one of our players had to go to bed for work. So we're still on session 1, the ball. Evan, why you keep sending me snack in all caps?
Because that's what he is.
Oh my goodness. Ashlyn, did you have any?
No, I don't have any announcements.
Okay. And then, yes, and then next week, Thursday, we will have, I believe it'll be this our Blessed Daemon Machina. Yeah. Which I'm excited because I just love playing my my goth drow lady. All right.
And hopefully next time we will have Demi.
Yeah.
We will. I'm not doing my Blessed Daemon Machina this week due to I have my sister-in-law coming over this weekend, and also my Pride pageant is on Saturday, so I had to practice all my routines and I had to get the makeup done. So
gotcha. So
I'm just busy with Pride pageant stuff.
And that'll be this week.
This Saturday, the 18th at 9 a.m.
Next week. Not this.
No,
Yeah.
the Pride pageant is this weekend, correct?
This upcoming weekend. So June 18th.
June 18th. So the day before Father's Day.
Yeah.
So next Thursday, the 16th, you will not be playing?
Yes.
All right.
I gotta let Liam know.
Although we might pause that one since that's Father's Day weekend, so I think that maybe we might suggest skipping next week. So
I might do the same because that's going to be a Song of the Wilds weekend, so I might do the same for that one as well, just to make it easy for everyone.
True. Yeah, next week might be a quiet week for D&Ds, as it is. There's a few different things going on, but big thing is that it's a holiday weekend, Father's Day, and I think we took Mother's Day week off too from
D&D,
or at least from the Thursday and Friday night D&D. So yeah. Anyways, I enjoyed this session with everybody. It was definitely a lax session, but we will get back into more adventures. Who knows? Maybe their first fight will be next week. Maybe it'll be the following next session. Maybe it'll be the following session.
Sus.
Just say. I might just be chaotic and throw some random beast in there for them to fight. Who's to say? Who's to say? Chaotic DM here, you know. Who's to say? I mean, whoever said it would be a large one?
We do. I want to die! I'm kidding.
Way dark. Way quick.
And we're turning off the Discord now.
Well, I will say this, as far as, oh, yeah, sorry. We can end the stream here. I will just have my players hang on for just another minute after the stream stops. But love you all. Thank you so much for coming and watching. We had fun, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.